Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup, hear from Coach Tim Brown, and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. Well, welcome back to Neosho for a second straight night. It's the second night of the COC tip-off game. The Lady Tigers were victorious last night down here at Neosho, and the Tigers will try to follow it up tonight against a very good 9-4 Wildcats team. Republic 8-4, Neosho 9-4, and we're going to take a break and talk to Tim Brown about what to expect from tonight's game after this timeout on the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Heinz Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Heinz Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Ring in the new year with zero financing for 6 years at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, or get discounts up to $14,000 off. Drive away in the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever and choose discounts up to $14,000 off. Choose from a great selection of new Silverados on the lot with over 30% off MSRP. Or choose the sporty and surprisingly spacious new 2019 Chevy Trax, priced as low as $16,370. Find new roads in Republic or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Hashtag Kasasa. Hashtag Mid-Missouri Bank.
What you doing?
Taking a Kasasa selfie.
Kasasa selfie?
Yeah, when I get Kasasa cash back at Mid-Missouri Bank, I take a Mid-Mo Kasasa selfie.
You do take a lot of selfies.
Right. When I get cash back for lunch break debit card swipes, Mid-Mo Kasasa selfie. When I get cash back for weekend debit card swipes,
let me guess, Mid-Mo Kasasa selfie?
Mid-Missouri Bank is building the community bank of the future in the Ozarks today. Visit midmobank.com, member FDIC.
David Brazil with Coach Tim Brown as we get set for tip-off of Central Ozark Conference action at Neosho tonight on our pregame show. And you've had a little time since your last game, but how has practice gone since that last one? And do you feel like you're in a good place as COC play begins?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we got to like the way that we're playing right now with the little run that we've been on. And not only that, but just the way we're doing things. We're playing the game the right way. We're doing a lot of things that we see on practice from day to day. We're trying to execute those things. And practice-wise, they've been spirited, and guys have been getting after it. And I think guys are kind of starting to see the things that we've been talking about all year. And when we talk about the way that we need to play and the kind of the picture that we had in mind of how that would be, I think the guys are starting to see that a little bit. So it helps whenever you're playing well and you're practicing well. When you go on the road in an environment like this, it gives you a little bit more sleep the night before as a coach, but not much, because we're going to have our hands full tonight. It's a team that's much improved from last year. As the season went on last year, they had a new coach to their program. They continued to get better, and they're off to a great start this year. And I know it's going to be hard to come into their home court, their gym, their town, and find a way to get a win in the COC tonight.
I think they're 9-4 coming into tonight, and you look at the roster, they're a little bit guard heavy, kind of like you. Is that what you see as you look at the way they play?
Yeah, definitely. They got a group that they have good guards and some active forwards, and they play a lot of times a 4-guard lineup, and they spread the floor well, and it's going to be important for us to stop their best player, and Landon Austin. He's averaging about 18 points a game for them, and leads them in points, rebounds, or points and assists and second rebounds. So he gets a lot done for them. So we're going to have to stop him, keep him out of the lane. If we're able to do that, then it'll be good for us in our defensive game plan tonight.
This gym is one of the older ones, kind of has a little bit of character. Do you like playing in arenas like this?
Yeah, definitely. You know, it's a unique gym. You know, unfortunately, I'm not the one that gets to go out there and play and stuff. So, you know, it's up to our kids and stuff. You know, I think it's a really nice gym. They've done a nice job keeping it looking good. You know, a lot of our schools in our league are spoiled in the fact that there's a lot of really new gyms, and so they're not used to playing in these gyms that have the character, the tradition, and I know it's special to their program and their school as it should be, and really nice atmosphere.
What's your key tonight to play well?
Just be us. Do the things that we've been trying to do. I think a good start will be real in our favor. Being able to stop the ball in transition and defensively execute our defensive game plan.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet customers' needs with a level of service and communication no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save. Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Southern Sun Electric's a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, or in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive has been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust, and with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Welcome back to our Absolute Roofing pregame show. Tigers open up COC play, having won 5 of 6 games. Neosho hot as well. They've won 4 of their last 5, and both teams only 4 losses on the season. Neosho 9-4. Their last win a week ago tonight against East Newton. They won it 56-44, and of course Republic won a week ago tonight in a blowout at Springfield Central. So both teams playing very well. Zane Culp, the second-year coach here at Neosho, has his team off to a great start. He's a graduate of Neosho, so coming back and coaching the alma mater. And, of course, Tim Brown comes to Republic from his coaching job at Fair Grove before this. He's also in his second season. And he graduated from Rogersville, a COC rival of Republic, a few years ago. You heard him mention Landon Austin, leading scorer for Neosho, 16 points a game and nearly 6 rebounds a game for the 6-foot junior. Chase Flynn averaging nearly 8 points a game, and Mason Gammons averaging just over 10 points a game, the senior. So good balance in the scoring attack, just as there is for Republic. The Tigers led by Drew McMillan with 17 points, Race Looney averaging 13 a game, and then Tucker Thomas averaging 10 a game. So 3 players averaging in double figures, and Joe Rexroth not far behind, averaging 8. Key tonight is going to be, as Tim Brown mentioned, just slowing down, I think, Landon Austin, and how well the Tigers do that defensively is going to go a long way to determining how well this game goes for the Tigers. Of course, Republic riding a 10-game winning streak going back to last season in COC play. They ran the table in the COC and did it in convincing fashion for the most part. And they will try to keep that streak going here tonight. Always a tough place to play here in Neosho. We're going to take one more quick break and be back with the opening tip-off after this. on the Absolute Roofing pregame show on Republic Tiger Sports. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Last week at work, my head hurt so bad I could barely see my customers, much less sizes and price tags.
Hello, Urgent Care.
No, I couldn't leave the store, so I grabbed my phone and set up a virtual visit.
From Cox Health.
Using my phone's camera, the provider identified my stabbing, burning, soul-crushing sinus infection.
That's healthcare on your schedule and on your terms.
Hello, convenience.
Virtual visits. Only $30 through February with code FLU30. Visit coxhealth.com to learn more.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Welcome back to Neosho. Just about set for the national anthem. It's the Neosho Pep Band that will be playing here tonight. And we'll let you listen in. Nice job by the Neosho Pep Band, and we're just about ready for starting lineups, and I'll give you those as they are introduced down on the floor. We'll start with Republic. Tigers 8-4, coached by Tim Brown in his second season. Race Looney, the point guard, a 6'1 senior, averaging 13 points a game. Drew McMillan, the leading scorer for the Tigers. He's a 5'10 junior, averaging 17 a game. Joe Rexroth, a senior at 6'2, averaging about 8 a game. And, of course, he missed nearly a month of the season because of an injured hand earlier and has been working back into the lineup and has really picked up his production the last 2-3 games. And Tucker Thomas, the fifth player out there, the fourth player out there, Tucker Thomas, 6'3 senior, averaging 10 points a game, and Will Berry, the fifth starter, a senior at 6'1. So it's Looney, McMillan, Rexroth, Berry, and Thomas in the starting lineup for the Tigers. For Neosho, coached by Zane Culp, second year here and a 9-4 record for the Wildcats. They are led in scoring by Landon Austin, 16 points a game. He is a 6-foot junior. Chase Flynn, a 6'1 junior, 7.7 points a game and about 6 rebounds a game. Mason Gammons, a senior guard, 5'10", averaging 10.4 a game. Dalton Brody, averaging just under 5 a game, a 5'11 junior. And Sam Cook, the leading rebounder for these Wildcats, 6'5", and a senior. So it is Cook, Austin, Brody, Gammons, and Flynn on the floor to start things off for the Wildcats. Both teams playing their first conference game. And the Tigers defending champions, and a tough road assignment to start things off for Republic. Tucker Thomas will jump center against Sam Cook. And Tucker Thomas got up quick and wins the tip for the Tigers. Rexroth right in front of the Neosho bench. Up to the top of the key to Looney. Now to Thomas. Spins on Cook and gets called for travel. They said he took an extra step. That goes back the other way. So a turnover on the first possession for Republic. Across the timeline, they bounce it to Flynn. Flynn drives in and Thomas swats it. So a blocked shot for Tucker Thomas. Neosho will throw it in on the baseline. Looking inside, can't find anybody. Now Thomas tips the inbound pass. Comes away with it. He's going to take it all the way, but he got tipped away from behind. And Neosho goes back the other direction. Layup is missed down the other way by Landon Austin. And then the follow. That was Brody who put it back in. And it's 2-0 Neosho. Rexroth to Looney. Looney, a gap in the defense, and gets called for a walk. Took the jump step, and the official said he took an extra step. Let's take a look at it again. Well, sometimes that gets called, and a lot of times it doesn't, and it did get called that time. It looked like a typical jump stop to me. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Committed to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. And our first quarter scoreboard sponsor is Absolute Roofing. Thanks to Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing for their longtime support of Republic Tiger Sports. Shot fake by Gammons and then gives it up. 3 is away and it is short. But coming in out of nowhere is Landon Austin to get the rebound. Up the lane, a running one-hander is no good, and Thomas with the board. That was Brody who took that shot. And the Tigers on the run. McMillan pulls it back. Trailing 2-0, 6:15 to go here in the first. Rexroth spins in the lane. Got the ball knocked away, ended up back with it. He gotten away with a double dribble there, but they said that he had lost control of it. McMillan goes around a defender on the baseline, pulls up from 8, no good. And a rebound to the Wildcats. Chase Flynn pulled it out of there and gives it up to Landon Austin. The 6-foot junior just across the timeline, picked up by Reese Looney. Passes off to Gammons. Gammons is going to take a long 3, and he drained it. Mason Gammons makes it 5-0. With 5:29 left to go in the first. Quick lead for the Wildcats. McMillan bounces it down to Rexroth. Double team now to McMillan. A floater in the lane, up over the front iron and in. Drew McMillan, a nice move. First points of the night for the Tigers. And it's 5-2. Brody to Austin. Pull-up jumper is no good. Thomas with a rebound. That's 3 rebounds for Thomas already. Long outlet pass up ahead to Rexroth. Corralled it, got fouled, puts it up, no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Good look by Looney and a good play then by Rexroth. Watch the outlet pass here from Looney. Fires it up ahead to Rexroth, almost like a wide receiver. He had to go up and get it with one hand and pull it back in. And he's shooting free throws now. First one is good. So Rexroth's first point. And it's 5-3. Just over 3 minutes gone here in the first. Next one also good. Made them both. 5-4. Tigers have it down to 1 after giving up the first 5 points of the game. Man-to-man defense. Looney guarding Austin, the leading scorer for Neosho. Goes around a pick there, and then a little give and go. And Cook missed the easy shot inside. Tigers on the run. McMillan is going to take it all the way. Up off the glass and in. And the Tigers have their first lead. 6-5. Cook throws it to Gammons. Now into the lane. In the near corner to Brody. And they pull it back out. Good defense this trip down by the Tigers. Austin with the shot. Kind of forced that one. That wasn't a good look for Neosho. And Rexroth with the board. Up ahead to Thomas. And a foul on a reach-in against Cook. So the Tigers doing a good job of forcing it up court. Also, that's a second straight possession where they've found someone up ahead. Good look by Barry up to Tucker Thomas there, and he draws the foul. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health Eye Center committed to helping you get a better look at everything. And nice look from Looney down low to Rexroth, who was wide open in the lane. And Rexroth's got 4, and it's a 3-point lead for the Tigers, 8-5. They have scored 8 straight. Up the lane, one-hander off the glass and in. As Chase Flynn got the bucket. And it's 8-7. Looney stop and go dribble. And nope, I thought he stepped on the end line, but he was pushed. Brody fouled him. I think Brody also thought that Looney had stepped on the end line, but the reason was he was fouled by Brody. So Brody has a seat. He commits his first foul. That's 3 fouls on Neosho. Still no fouls called on Republic yet. And they lob it into Looney, who turns around and gives it back to Thomas. High off the glass, can't get it to go. Rolled around and fell off. And Austin takes it the other way. Bounces it down on the block. Working on Askew. Askew went flying, just checked into the game. And missing the shot was Wemeke. Down the lane, Looney. And he is fouled on the floor. So it will be the 4th team foul, and the Tigers will throw it in on the baseline. Leading 8-7 after falling behind 5-0. 3:03 left to go in the first quarter. McMillan working and throws it into Thomas at the free throw line. Dribbles, spins, and that called for traveling. Askew fell down, and a 3 is no good by Gammons, as Gammons was left open. And Looney races up court to Askew, and he hits McMillan for 3, and it's good. Askew to McMillan, inside out. And McMillan on fire to start things off. He's got 7 of the 11, and the Tigers' biggest lead at 4, 11-7. We've got a whistle and a foul called away from the ball. I think it's against the Tigers. And I think they're going to get Alante Askew. Yep. The freshman called for his first foul. Sam Cook sits down for Neosho. And Austin working on Looney. Just over 2 left to go in the first quarter. Gives it up for a 3, too long, and Askew saves it inbounds. Went flying and threw it into Looney. Quickly up court to McMillan, saves it back to Askew. And the Tigers reset. Rexroth open from 3, passes up the left-handed jumper. Gives it to Looney, bounce pass in the corner. Askew 3, no good. Weak side rebound, Looney. Bounces it a couple of times, works on the defender, puts it up too hard. Ball is tipped out to Askew in the corner. Tigers, 2 offensive boards on this possession. 1:42 left in the quarter. And Republic out hustling Neosho on this end of the floor. Will Berry, ball above the head, gives it to McMillan, passes up the shot, throws it to Askew, now to Looney. Looney spins in the lane, high off the glass on the scoop shot, no good. And finally, Neosho ends the possession as Gammons grabs it out of there. 1:20 left in the quarter. Gammons throws it to Brody. Brody drives baseline and a charge as Will Berry was in there to take it. And you can see Berry get back. He saw the play unfolding. He's on the block on the far side now. Oh, and then he came over. And that's 2 on Brody. And 5 team fouls on Neosho. 1:12 left in the quarter. Looney working on Brody. Rather on Gammons. Throws it to Rexroth, guarded by Cook. Back to Looney. Looney to Askew on the right wing. 52 seconds left of the quarter. Now to Looney in the corner, and he pulls it back up top. Askew passes up the shot, goes around his man, lays it up and in, and count it. What a move by the freshman, Alante Askew. Saw the path to the basket, top of the key, gives up the long shot, and then a little double pump up off the glass and in. And Askew will shoot one, but first we've got a timeout. That Better Look at the Action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center, committed to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. 44 seconds left, 13-7 Tigers. We'll take a break and be back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. Parents and grandparents, it's not too late to make great memories with your high school students before they head off for college. One way to do that is the gift of travel. Republic Travel Advisor Crystal Hicks has helped lots of families make those memories, and she's standing by to help you too. Just drop her a line, crystal@southwesttravel.biz, and let her do the planning for you. And all without additional fees. That's Southwest Travel Advisor Crystal Hicks in Republic. 13-7, the score now, and ask you a chance to make it 14-7 if he can complete the conventional three-point play. Shot is up, rattled around, and went down. So 3 for Askew tonight, and it's 14-7. The Tigers have doubled up Neosho. And Oliver Welch checks into the game for the Tigers as Askew has a seat on the bench. And Tim Brown over on the far sideline imploring his team for one more stop to end the quarter. Austin working on Welch, now top of the key. A 3 is up, rattled around, wouldn't go, and ripped out of there by Welch. Welch just took the ball away. Wolford has checked in as well and tracks it down and throws it off to Carson Neff. Mass substitutions during the timeout while I was looking down, marking my score sheet. I look up and there's 3 new guys on the floor. Berry out there. Welch lost the handle and in the lane, picked up. Long shot is away and too long. And we come to the end of the first quarter. It's 14-7. The Tigers with a lead. We'll take a break and be back with the second quarter after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports. Black Lab Coffee is more than just amazing coffee and delicious desserts. It's a place where you can settle in with friends and enjoy a peaceful conversation. Black Lab Coffee, 545 East Elm Street in Republic. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Athletics, and this fall he's also sponsoring our weekly Player of the Game feature. Every week you can find a Player of the Game alongside our game summary at RepublicTigerSports.com. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Eddie Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. And they're also home to the Mid-Missouri Bank Retmo Football Show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Back in Neosho. A good first quarter for the Tigers. They lead at 14-7, led by Drew McMillan, who had 7 of the 14. Joe Rexroad had 4. Alante Askew with 3 in that first quarter. Mason Gammons had a 3-pointer for Neosho. Dalton Brody had 2, and Chase Flynn scored 2 as well. It was 5-0 at one point. Neosho had the lead, but Republic outscored them 14-2 the rest of the way. And they have a 7-point lead. A little Hawaii 5-0 from the Neosho Pep Band. Not sure what one of the officials had taken a little break, so we were waiting for him to come back. I knew it wasn't a TV timeout. They don't wait for me. But they do wait for the officials. So he's back, and we are underway in the second quarter. Tigers leading by 7. Neosho gets it first. Out of the timeout. 3 is up, no good. And Tucker Thomas had it momentarily, then out of bounds and lost by Caden Dickens. Thomas had it. It got poked away from him, and Dickens picked it up and then turned, and it slipped out of his fingers, out of bounds. And the Tigers get it. Good start for Republic against a team that has played very well and a great back cut. Good communications, silent communications by Looney to McMillan, and up and in, and it's 16-7. And a running one-hander is up and kissed off the glass by Landon Austin, his first points, and it's 16-9. Pull up by McMillan for 3, off the back iron, no good. Cook comes away with it, gets it to Austin, fires it up to Flynn. Flynn pulls it up, back to Austin, on the floor momentarily. Austin guarded by Looney, takes it to the free throw line, and now they fire it far side to Dickens. Dickens gives it up to Gammons, to Austin at the free throw line, spins, cut off, and Neosho's going to have to reset. Good defense by the Tigers to cut off Austin as he got to the free throw line. You can tell that spin move usually frees him. He went to shoot, and there was a body there waiting to impede his progress. He's not used to seeing that. He thought he was going to get free on that spin. Long 3 is good by Caden Dickens. Wow. Probably not going to go out and guard that at the high school level. And so if he can hit that all night, Neosho's in good shape. Nice look by Looney to Thomas. Ball poked away and then out of bounds. And it stays with Republic. And now we've got some excitement from the bench. They go over and jump on their teammate as he had poked the ball out of bounds. I thought for a second that there was a skirmish, but it wasn't. It was just enthusiasm. Republic lobs it in. Thomas had Rexroad momentarily and couldn't find him. Now to McMillan, to Rexroad. He's open from 3, and he hit it. Joe Rexroad answers with a 3 of his own, and it is back to a 7-point lead, 19-12. And Rexroad has 7 points. 9 for McMillan, 7 for Rexroad. I really like the way the Tigers are playing defense tonight. And Neosho's hit a couple of long 3s that you're probably going to let them shoot. They've just settled for some 3s and have hit a couple, but for the most part have had to force up shots, and it happened again there. Looney's going to take it baseline and then had it taken away. He was looking out, trying to fire it to somebody on the perimeter when a hand got stuck in and knocked the ball away. McMillan is going to throw it all the way into the backcourt where Looney will track it down with 5:24 left in the half. 19-12 lead for the Tigers. Looney pulls up just inside the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Cook with a board. Quick outlet to Brody. And Thomas went up and tried to swat it, and either he committed the foul or Will Berry committed the foul. Askew's going to check in for the Tigers. He'll do that after this free throw by Dalton Brody, the 5'11 junior. Has two, and he missed the first. Askew's going to check in for Looney. So Askew, Rexroth, Berry, Thomas, and McMillan, the 5 on the floor for the Tigers. Brody has one more coming. That one he made. Boy, hand it to the Neosho student section. They are loud. Not a lot of kids here. But you can kind of see them on the right lower part of the screen. Only 3 or 4 rows of kids, but they are rowdy. And a 3 by McMillan from downtown. McMillan silences the Neosho faithful, and it's 25-13. No, it's not. It's 22-13. I added 3 twice. Added 3, wrote down 3 on the score sheet, looked back up, and added 3 on the scoreboard again. That's one good way to get some quick points up. Pull-up jumper is good at the other end by Mason Gammons. So it's 22-15. McMillan, briefly open, thought about it, and then decided not to shoot it. Rexroth's open, though. He'll take it and left it short. Berry battled for the rebound, but Austin came away with it for Neosho. Trying to cut into a 7-point lead. Austin crosses over. Thomas goes flying, trying to get it. Couldn't get there. And Neosho resets midway through the second quarter. 7-point lead for the Tigers. Landon Austin will call out direction to his teammates. Chase Flynn comes to get it and then throws it back to Austin. And an alley-oop, kind of. Looked like it was going to be an alley-oop, but not far enough. And Flynn couldn't finish. And now McMillan is going to pull it out. Looked like he was going to go coast to coast. Thomas hands it off to Askew. Askew to Thomas on the wing. Drives on Cook. Cut off. Pulls it back out on the dribble. Looking for somebody. Can't get rid of it. Now he does, and it is traveling. Yep. As Chase Flynn grabbed the ball and then fell down. You don't see that called really as often as it should be, but it was clear that time. They won't call it if you're kind of on the ground already, like they used to, but he just fell down while he had the ball. So that one got the whistle. 3:21 left. And if this game goes on, I could give you all kinds of ways the game has changed from when I was a kid. Looney to the block, off the glass and in. Grace Looney's first points, and he makes it 24-15 with 3 minutes left. And the ball poked away by Rexroth, and then he out-hustles Gammons to the ball, spins and missed the layup. Left it short, and it's out of bounds, and one official saying it goes to Neosho, and they're going to give it to Neosho. So it was a great play defensively by Rexroth, and then he just left it a little bit short. I think he didn't quite know where he was in relation to the basket when he spun around and hung it on the front of the rim. Only thing worse than that is missing a dunk. 2:39 left in the half. Tigers want a defensive stop. Looney kicks it out of bounds, stays with Neosho with 2:35 left. (24-17). Grant Basley with his first points. And the ball knocked away, and Neosho picks it up. Austin's going to take it all the way and has it knocked away by Rexroth, but a foul called against Republic. 2:11 left. And a chance to cut into this 7-point lead for the Wildcats. Askew commits the foul. That's 2 on him. First shot is good by Landon Austin, and it's 24-18. Next one up and good. Leads down to 5, and a little momentum for Neosho now, trailing 24-19. Tigers could use a basket here, or at least a good possession. They've had a couple of possessions that have not gone well. Ball knocked away, foul committed by Neosho, and McMillan's going to go to the line. Dickens commits the foul. First foul on Dickens, 17 fouls, so 1-1 for McMillan. And the first one's good. McMillan has 13 points. And it's 25-19. He had 19 in the first half at Central. And he's got 14 here. Makes it 26-19. Neosho back the other way quickly. Thomas cuts off the man, and then in the corner, they put up a 3. It's off the back iron, no good. Austin with the board. Shot fake in the lane. Partially blocked and saved in bounds, but then stolen away by McMillan and then picked back up by Brody, who laid it off the glass and in. What a fast and furious action that time as the ball changed hands 2 or 3 times in the matter of a few seconds. And it's back down to 5, 26-21. McMillan lays it up, reverse layup with the left hand and in. And now a walk against Neosho. So a turnover. Great move there by McMillan, and then coming up court, just a whistle, and they said he took an extra step. I actually didn't see it, but that better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center, committed to helping you get a better look at everything. A 3 by McMillan is good off the back foot. He hit it, and McMillan on fire again. Long 3 at the other end is no good, and McMillan had the board and then lost it. Grabbed it, and it hit his head on the way back down, and it was taken away. I think that was Brody who scored that last one, and it's 31-23. Republic will have the ball after this timeout by Neosho. We'll take a timeout as well. Back with more. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Republic Glass has been a part of our community since 1972, and they've been family-owned and operated all the way. Whether it's commercial, residential, or auto, or a mirror or shower door that needs attention, Republic Glass has you covered. Call them at 732-7044. If it's glass, you want Republic Glass on East Harrison, across from the post office in Republic, or at 732-7044. Here's a slam dunk for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Call her at 732-1414 or find her online at sarahrader.com. That's State Farm agent Sarah Rader, 732-1414. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. 52 seconds left in the half, 31-23 Tigers. Drew McMillan has 19 points in the first half for the second straight game, and he's got 12 in this quarter, and the Tigers are going to hold it for 1. 30 seconds left. They'll just hang on to the ball as long as they can and try to get the last shot. And I like this move by Tim Brown. Ball almost knocked away, but McMillan saved it. Chance to make it a double-digit lead. Tucker Thomas had to reach for it. Jumper is short. Barry grabs the rebound out of there. It goes to Looney. He puts up the shot, can't get it to go, and time expires. No points for the Tigers, but they did hold it for one shot. And they have an 8-point lead as we go to halftime. It's 31-23, Republic up by 8. We'll take a break and be back with our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. After this timeout, you're watching Tiger basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Berry Patch Preschool and Daycare is excited to announce they're expanding to a brand new building on the corner of 174 and Hines. They accept children ages 0 to 12, teach preschool curriculum with hands-on learning and extracurricular activities like the library, the zoo, or Stretch and Grow. Give them a call for your preschool needs at 732-7761. Berry Patch Preschool, an experienced and trusted daycare in Republic. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean year-round with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Agents Lori Casagrande and Elizabeth Gold at Reese Nichols are longtime Republic residents. They understand the community and they understand what you need from a realtor when you're buying or selling a new home. Search Facebook for Lori and Elizabeth at Reese Nichols and see how they're getting Republic families the keys to their new home. Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Hines Street Pharmacy delivers prescriptions right to your door, and they can often save you money compared to what you're paying at the big box pharmacies. And their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, too. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Ring in the new year with zero financing for 6 years at Pinnaker Chevrolet in Republic, or get discounts up to $14,000 off. Drive away in the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever and choose discounts up to $14,000 off. Choose from a great selection of new Silverados on the lot with over 30% off MSRP. Or choose the sporty and surprisingly spacious new 2019 Chevy Trax, priced as low as $16,370. Find new roads in Republic or view the complete inventory at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Halftime at Neosho, and welcome to our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. Thanks to Gold Medal Gyms for their sponsorship of this show and for making our video broadcast possible, as do all of our sponsors all season long. And as I said last night, if you're watching the girls' game, the best thing you can do to support Republic Tiger Sports is if you are in a business that you have seen advertising on Republic Tiger Sports, tell them you saw it and let them know that it's working. 31-23 the score, and it's been a big first half for Drew McMillan for the second straight game. He had 19 in the first half against Springfield Central, and he has 19 in the first half tonight against Neosho. Had 7 in the first quarter and scored 12 points in the second quarter. So he's got 19 at halftime. Now against Central, he only had 3 the rest of the way, so we'll see if he can improve on that second half output this time around. Joe Rexroad had 7 points. 7 points, that's not bad. I mean, that you do that twice, you end up with 14. You're averaging double digits, and that's a good output, but you put it up against 19. Doesn't look as impressive, but Joe Rexroad had a good offensive half. 3 points for Alante Askew and 2 for Race Looney, and the Tigers on offense did a nice job of moving the ball around. And even though McMillan ended up with all those points, it wasn't like he was the only one taking shots and getting his hands on the ball. They were moving it, and he was just hitting the shots when he was open. For Neosho, they had 6 different players score. Nobody had more than 5. 5 points for Mason Gammons, 5 for Dalton Brody, 4 for Chase Flynn, and right before the break, Flynn had that last basket. I had thought it was Brody, but it was Flynn We checked it during the break. So Flynn has 4. 4 points also for Landon Austin. He's averaging 16 a game. And so the Tigers have done a nice job on Landon Austin. And 3 for Caden Dickens. Dickens' 3 points came on a long three-pointer. Tigers didn't get out and guard it, and I don't know that Tim Brown would tell him to get out and guard it the next time he has the ball out there. I think that's probably a shot that Tim Brown is willing to let them make if they can make it. But balanced scoring by Neosho, but defensively the Tigers did a nice job on the Wildcats, holding them to 23 in the first half. It was 14-7 at the end of the first quarter, and it's an 8-point lead now for the Tigers at 31-23, so they outscored Neosho 17-16 in the second quarter to extend that lead by 1. We'll take a break and be back to talk more on our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show. After this timeout, you're watching Republic Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Mid-Missouri Bank is proud to support Republic Athletics. Bank better with Mid-Missouri Bank at our Republic location or on the go with our free mobile apps and easy online banking. Even get your Tiger Athletics Mid-Missouri Bank debit card with no wait at any of our 14 locations. Mid-Missouri Bank. Live, work, play, bank. And of course, go Tigers! Mid-Missouri Bank. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet customers' needs with a level of service and communication no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save. Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Carol Lafferty, Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop by soon and let me know how I can help you with all your banking needs.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Last week at work, my head hurt so bad I could barely see my customers, much less sizes and price tags.
Hello, Urgent Care.
No, I couldn't leave the store, so I grabbed my phone and set up a virtual visit.
From Cox Health.
Using my phone's camera, the provider identified my stabbing, burning, soul-crushing sinus infection.
That's healthcare on your schedule and on your terms.
Hello, convenience.
Virtual visits. Only $30 through February with code FLU30. Visit coxhealth.com to learn more.
Last week at work, my head...
Back on our Gold Medal Gyms halftime show, Tigers leading 31-23 at the half. Trying to make it a varsity sweep. The Lady Tigers were down here last night, and they blew out Neosho 63-27. It was 16-2 to start the game for the Lady Tigers. They're playing great basketball lately. Cayman Beckemeyer led the team in scoring. Jazzy Kirby and Jade Kirby also in double figures, both of them. So 3 players in double figures for the Lady Tigers. And Republic now 7-4, and they will be at Carl Junction on Thursday. I'll broadcast that game as well. And then the Tigers will be in Carl Junction on Friday, and I'll broadcast that one too. So 4 broadcasts this week, 2 here in Neosho, and then 2 on Thursday and Friday at Carl Junction. I'm going to try to do as many of the road conference games as I can this season. And so it's going to be a busy next few weeks on the YouTube channel. You can watch us if you've got, I don't know, however you're watching it now is fine, but if you've got anything like a Roku or an Amazon Fire Stick that has a YouTube app on it, you can watch us on your TV. So fire it up and find the Republic Tiger Sports YouTube channel if you haven't already. And if you do that on the Roku or whatever it is you watch Netflix on your TV with, you can watch the Tigers and Lady Tigers on your TV as well. Tigers are up 31-23. We're going to take one more quick break and wrap up the Gold Medal Gym's halftime show, and we'll be back with the second half after this timeout. Southern Sun Electric's a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, or in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. Republic gets the ball to start things off here in the second half. Leading by 8. And Barry throws it to Rexroth on the right wing. Will Barry faked like he was going to shoot a 40-footer. I don't think he fooled anybody. He did it again. It's like, well, if you're going to leave me open out here, maybe I'll shoot it. That's the second time he's done it. Haven't really seen him do that all season, but let's see if he does it again. He kind of turned and faced again. Maybe he's not faking the shot. Maybe he's just turning and looking. Looney to McMillan. McMillan a shot fake, bounce pass to Barry in the lane and lost the handle. And picked up by Gammons going the other way. 1-on-2, splits the defenders. Floater is no good. Sam Cook with a rebound. Can't get it to go. Missed the follow, and Rexroth with the board. Tigers dodged a bullet that time. Around the perimeter to Looney. Barry curls around a pick, and now they throw it to Thomas just inside the arc. Tigers being very patient to start this half. McMillan, stop and go dribble, bounces it in the block to Barry, and Barry cut off by Cook and decides not to take it to the hoop. Thomas on the perimeter, and they're just going to try to break down the man-to-man defense for Neosho. Bounce pass across the lane by Looney, up off the glass and in! Great feed by Looney, great finish by Will Barry, and let's watch it again. And that's just what they did. Looney up the lane, bounce pass curled around the defender, up and in, and it's a 10-point lead for the Tigers and a chance for a three-point play by Barry. And he hit it. So 3 points for Will Barry, and it's 34-23. Up the lane, a little scoop shot is good by Dalton Brody. And he's got 9, 34-25. Tigers are just going to take their time. Another inside pass to Barry, and Barry couldn't get that one to go. Another good look from Looney to Barry. Cook's going to go down the lane and put it off the glass and in. Contact, but no call. And it's down to 7. Sam Cook's first points. Thomas, little jumper from the wing, and he's fouled after the shot, and will go to the line and shoot 2. So Thomas ends up on the ground, missed the shot, but a chance for 2 free throws. Thomas has not scored tonight. Looking for his first points. 5:29 left in the third. Averaging 10 a game, and he left that free throw short. Neosho is hanging around, and that's kind of what Tim Brown was worried about. The longer they stay in it, the more excited they get, the more excited their crowd gets, and the harder it is to fend off the upset challenge on the road. Thomas's second free throw is good, so he's got 1 point. And it's an 8-point lead, 35-27. Cook Leave it off, and now Gammons working on Rexroad. Brody up the lane, laid it in. Brody's gotten to the basket 2 possessions in a row. And it's 35-29. He's got 9 points. Brody, the 5'11 junior, a long 3 by McMillan is good, and he's got 22. Another 3 by Drew McMillan. It's 38-29. Just when Neosho thinks they're getting close, McMillan drives another dagger. And a nice move, one-handed shot at the other end by Austin. McMillan couldn't get free, throws it to Thomas, now to Looney. Looney to Barry. Barry hands it off to McMillan. McMillan, double team briefly, now gives it off to Thomas to Rexroad. Rexroad dribbles with the left hand into the lane, pull-up jumper is good. Nice look by Rexroad. Just found himself with a little separation in the lane, put it up and in. And we've got a timeout with 4:09 left in the third quarter. It is 40-31 Tigers. We'll take a break and be back with more. After this timeout, you're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive has been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Back at Neosho, 4:09 left in the third. Neosho with the ball. And the Tigers with a 9-point lead. It was in double digits for a while in the first half, but Neosho's gotten it down and kept it close since then. Austin on the right wing, guarded by Looney. Throws it up top to Gammons. Gammons thought about a 3 and then pulled it out on the dribble. And now Neosho will take its time. Up the lane, and we've got a charge. They knew he was coming up the right side of the lane like he had the last 2 times, and Looney got set up there and was waiting for him. Brody, he's done that 2 times down the floor, and here he goes. Looney saw it coming and got in position and took the charge. And that better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health committed to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Rexroad to McMillan, now to Looney. 3 fouls on Brody now. Ball poked away by Gammons and stays with Republic. Looney kind of got caught and couldn't get a good angle to throw it to McMillan. Will Berry on the wing. Hits a cutting Rexroad. He's double teamed in the lane. A fadeaway jumper is good. Joe Rexroad has so many different weapons at his disposal, and he is using them the last couple of weeks. And it's back to a double-digit lead, 42-31. Rexroad has 11. In the corner, they fire it to Gammons. A little bounce pass to Cook, who takes it up strong off the glass. Sam Cook has 4, and it's back down to 9, 42-33. Askew in the game. McMillan to Askew, open from 3, passed it up and got fouled. Cook went up to try to block the shot. Askew didn't take the shot, and when Askew took off down the baseline, Cook landed on top of him. And that's 3 on Sam Cook. They lob it all the way into Looney, and it's stolen away. Didn't get it quite far enough. And down the other end, missed the layup, but a follow also missed. 2 blown layups by Neosho on the same possession. And the Tigers to McMillan in the corner, and he missed one. No, he got it! He even got that one to go. It bounced straight up in the air and fell through. Drew McMillan is living right. He has 25, and with 2 minutes left in the third, it's 45-33. Wow. And almost a steal by Rexroth, but Gammons ended up with it. No-look pass down low on the block to Brody. And that was a big possession by Neosho. A steal there would have been a killer. McMillan drives the lane, throws it to Askew, wide open on the arc, left it short. Rebound to Gammons. 10-point lead, 45-35, but Neosho's still close. Boy, it was 12 points at 45-33. And there was a steal almost by Joe Rexroth. And a layup on that steal would have made it a 14-point game. Instead, Neosho hit the basket, got it down to 10, and then got the stop at the other end. Austin cut off, has to do something with it, and throws it to Flynn. On the block, a little turnaround. Baby hook is no good, but a foul. Grant Bosley will shoot a couple of free throws. First foul on Will Berry. Under a minute to go in the third. First one is good. Bosley made them both. It's down to 8, 45-37. Tigers will take their time and probably, I would think, go for one shot here. Let's see what Neosho does if they try to mix it up defensively to speed things along or force the Tigers into a mistake. Man-to-man defense, but not real high pressure right now. Not forcing the 5-second count. And now the 5-second count will start. So Looney will dribble away from the pressure, down to 30 seconds left. Bounces it to Askew. Down to 20. Askew has it, back to Looney. Askew comes free on the wing. He's going to go to the lane, left his feet, threw it to McMillan. McMillan with 7 seconds left. Let's see if he just steps back. Nope. Going to throw it to Looney. Looney pulls up at the free throw line and couldn't get it to go. Bounced up in the air and didn't go through like McMillan's did. So the Tigers take an 8-point lead into the fourth quarter. It's 45-37 Republic. Back with the fourth quarter after this timeout. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we look at stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. Elliott Robinson and Company, conveniently located in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet, or find them online at ercpa.com. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In Republic, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Fourth quarter underway. Neosho with the ball, trailing by 8. A score here would get it as close as it's been in a while. Austin cut off to give it to Cook. Brody's going to go up the lane. High off the glass, too hard. The Tigers know what he's doing now, and they've been in position to stop it a couple of times. So weak side rebound to the Tigers. Rexroth down the lane and lost control of the ball, and it went right into the hands of Brody. And Neosho returns to the other end with another chance to cut into this 8-point lead. Up the lane goes Austin and missed the layup and tipped right out to Looney. 2-on-2 break. Looney up ahead to Askew. Nice look by Looney. And Askew finishes. Askew has 5. And it's 47-37. And at the other end, a 3. So Mason Gammons hits the 3-pointer and a quick timeout. And it is down to a 7-point lead, 47-40, 6:49 left to go on the game. We'll take a quick break and be back after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Full court pressure by Neosho. The Tigers beat it. And with 6:42 left, they've got the ball and a 7-point lead. They led by 8 at the end of the third quarter. 7's as close as it's been in a while. Rexroth to Looney to the free throw line. Bounces it to Rexroth, cutting up the baseline. Cut off. Throws it out to Looney. Now to Thomas on the block. Good look and too hard by Thomas. And a rebound to Neosho to Brody. Up ahead and a charge. Tigers took another charge. That time it was Looney back there who was back and ready. And let's watch it again. I'm not sure he was set. I think the Tigers got a break. Brody was out of control, but not sure that Looney was set on that one. And so the Tigers get the ball back, leading by 7, 47-40. That was huge. Fourth quarter scoreboard sponsor is Absolute Roofing. Thanks to Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing for their longtime support of Republic Tiger Sports. Rexroth cutting to the basket. Nice look. Found him on the run. Put it up and in. He's got 13. Back to a 9-point lead. Cook had the ball blocked from behind, out of bounds. It was Looney, I think, who came in there behind him and got the hand on the ball. Let's see. Nice bounce pass, but yep, it was Looney in there. That better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, committed to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. And a miss and a defensive board by the Tigers, and now a kind of a sloppy pass by Askew and out of bounds. So the Tigers caught a break on that one as Grant Bosley was on the ground on the seat of his pants, and the seat of his pants happened to intersect with the end line. So the Tigers get it back. They bounce it in to Looney. Looney lost it, had it knocked away, and throws it up top to Rexroth. Dribbles a couple of times, jump stop to Looney in the corner. Passes up the shot, pulls it back. Now he's going to go to the basket. Scoop shot up and in. Race Looney with a one-handed shot. He's only got 4 points, but that was big. And then down at the other end, Brody answered. Oh, no, that was Bosley, not Brody. 23, not 22. And it is 51-42 now. 4:46 left. Tigers just can't pull away. I get the feeling if they could score twice in a row here, that would make a big, big difference. They've had it at 11, but never lately any higher. Might have been slightly higher than that before. McMillan in front of the Tiger bench pulls it out. He's got 25. Rexroth has 11. In the lane, McMillan pulls up and floats it in. 27 for McMillan. Bounce pass on the block and a partially blocked shot by Thomas, and then a foul on the follow as Bosley got his own board. So 2 shots coming up for Bosley. 3:47 left in the game. This is every bit as difficult as Tim Brown was worried that it might be. First free throw is good by Bosley. He's had a nice game. 6'3" senior has come off the bench. And he has 7 points now. Missed the second one. Looney with the rebound. Up the lane, and the shot is good. Looney with a chance for a three-point play. And a great move by Race Looney again. And he scored 2 straight times down the floor. Just saw he had a step, took it all the way to the bucket, and drew the foul. And that better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health committed to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. 3:34 left. The lead is now I got to figure it out. It's 55-43. The scoreboard was off. So it's 12 and a chance to make it 13, and missed the free throw. So Looney couldn't make it 13. And Neosho takes it the other way. Looney has 6 now. Up the lane. Shot was no good, but an offensive rebound. And Brody drives it to the basket again. Dalton Brody has 13 points and a timeout called by Neosho, I believe. 3:19 left to go. A 10-point lead for the Tigers, 55-45. We'll take a break and be back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports. It might be too soon for you to think about spring break plans, but it's not too late for someone else to be thinking about it for you. If you're too busy to plan, email travel advisor Crystal Hicks at Southwest Travel and let her take the planning off your plate. Whether you want mountains, beaches, or something in between, she can get you there, and she knows the best places and rates to make your memories extra special. That's Crystal Hicks at Southwest Travel. Email her now, crystal@southwesttravel.biz. Black Lab Coffee is more than just amazing coffee and delicious desserts. It's a place where you can settle in with friends and enjoy a peaceful conversation. Black Lab Coffee, 545 East Elm Street in Republic. Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Full court pressure by Neosho. They throw it into Barry, back to Looney, and now they'll peel back. 3:15 left. Neosho needs a stop. Time is getting to be precious for the Wildcats, trailing by 10. McMillan's going to hold it near the center circle, throws it to Rexroad on the wing. And now back to McMillan. 2:56 remaining. Tigers just content to run some clock, leading by 10. Now McMillan's going to drive in and throw it to Askew on the wing. Thought about a three, passed it up. They reset. Rexroad had it knocked away and threw it to Askew. Now they get it to McMillan. He's going to drive around his man and take it to the basket and lay it in. Drew McMillan, what makes him so dangerous is when you come out and guards the three, he does that to you. Wow. 29 points for Drew McMillan. Long three is short. Ball is tipped and grabbed out of there by Flynn. Gets it to Cook and then stolen away by Askew. Just reached up and plucked the ball out of the air with two hands. Drew McMillan with 29 points. Pretty sure that's a career high for him. He's had some big point games, but I don't know that he ever got to 29. I don't think he ever got to 30. Looney's going to throw it to Barry. On the block, bounces it back to Looney and pulls it out with 1:48 left. The lead is 57-45. McMillan gets bumped. He's going to go again and then pull it back out. Just so good at weaving in and out of the traffic. Now throws it to Looney with 1:25 left, and Tigers just running clock. And now the ball's stolen away, and we've got a foul. I think this is going to be one of those situations where I think Looney's probably going to get the foul, even though he ended up. Nope, they're going to call it on Cook. I kind of thought it might go against Looney. I mean, they were both going for the ball. I think, and the Neosho fans kind of have a point that I think the only reason that Cook got called for the foul is because he's bigger than Looney. Looney ended up on the ground. Probably could have been a no call, or could have gone against Looney, or could have gone against Cook. I don't know that it was a bad call, but it wasn't necessarily clear cut. So Looney goes to the free throw line with a chance to build on this 12-point lead. And missed the free throw. And a steal by McMillan. Almost had it stolen away, but somehow maintained the dribble, and then a foul up top near half court on Looney. So Looney will go back to the free throw line. Bosley commits the foul. That's 2 on him. That was just an outlet pass that they didn't see McMillan standing nearby. Looney hits that one. And that makes it 58-45, which is the biggest lead of the second half. Might be the biggest lead of the night, and I'm pretty sure that 14 is the biggest lead of the night. 59-45. Tigers have finally got that separation we talked about. Step back jumper is no good. Rebound to Rexroth. Foul called against somebody underneath. Cook and Barry ended up on the ground. Got tangled up. Let's see if we can see what happened here. Yeah, Barry just got his arm hooked in there. And so Cook ended up on the ground along with Barry. And Barry got called for his second foul. It's only the third team foul on Republic, though. So Neosho will throw it in on the baseline. Landon Austin takes a three, missed everything. Askew with a rebound. And will walk to the other end after getting fouled with 56.9 left. 29 points for Drew McMillan, 13 for Rexroth, 8 for Looney, 5 for Alante Askew, and 3 for Will Barry, 1 point for Tucker Thomas. Askew's first free throw. Rolled around and wouldn't go. Tigers haven't been very good at the free throw line, and we got a blocking foul on Askew. And Askew didn't like that call, but the Neosho student section will have a little fun with it. You could see Askew back there. He knew where it was going and got over there, and they just said he was not quite set. So Neosho will try it again. Trailing by 14, they need a quick shot. They're going to still go after it. They're just going to take their time. They've got the starters on the bench. So get some kids some varsity action. A three is up and down by Caden Dickens. And that cuts it down to 11. And we've got a timeout on the floor. 35.5 seconds left. We'll take a timeout as well. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports. New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud supporter of Republic Tiger Athletics, and this fall he's also sponsoring our weekly Player of the Game feature. Every week you can find a Player of the Game alongside our game summary at RepublicTigerSports.com. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. And they're also home to the Mid-Missouri Bank Retmo Football Show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Republic Glass has been a part of our community since 1972, and they've been family-owned and operated all the way. Whether it's commercial, residential, or auto, or a mirror or shower door that needs attention, Republic Glass has you covered. Call them at 732-7044. If it's glass, you want Republic Glass on East Harrison, across from the post office in Republic, or at 732-7044. Here's a slam dunk for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Call her at 732-1414 or find her online at sarahrader.com. Quick foul in the backcourt, and that is going to be, I think, on McMillan, and he's got a chance to get to 30. 5 fouls on Dalton Brody, so he is done. And Drew McMillan will shoot 2 because that's the double bonus. And McMillan trying to hit 30 points on the night. And it is good. So 30 points for Drew McMillan. And he's got a chance to add one more. Makes it 60-48. He made it. 61-48 Tigers, a 13-point lead, and a 31-point night for Drew McMillan. 3 is no good by Dickens. Rexroth with the board. 22 seconds left. Outlet to Askew. Up ahead to McMillan. And they're going to pull it back out and just let the clock wind down if Neosho will let him. Neosho's going to run and chase and double team. They've got some kids out there who are getting a little taste of varsity, and they're not going to pack it in. Will Berry's going to pass up the shot. Well, he was tempted, but nobody was down there, and that is going to end it. Time runs out on Neosho, and the Tigers get the victory. Final score, 61-48 Tigers. We'll take a timeout. Be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout. Berry Patch Preschool and Daycare is excited to announce they're expanding to a brand new building on the corner of 174 and Hines. They accept children ages 0 to 12, teach preschool curriculum with hands-on learning and extracurricular activities like the library, the zoo, or Stretch and Grow. Give them a call for your preschool needs at 732-7761. Berry Patch Preschool, an experienced and trusted daycare in Republic. Vision Health Eye Center, outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean year-round with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Agents Lori Casagrande and Elizabeth Gold at Reese Nichols are longtime Republic residents. They understand the community, and they understand what you need from a realtor when you're buying or selling a new home. Search Facebook for Lori and Elizabeth at Reese Nichols and see how they're getting Republic families the keys to their new home. Back at Neosho, where the Tigers win at 61-48. They led 14-7 after the first quarter, outscored Neosho 17-16 in the second quarter, and they took a 31-23 lead into the halftime break. Each team scored 14 points in the third quarter, and it was an 8-point lead still going into the fourth, 45-37. But then in the fourth quarter, Republic outscored Neosho 16-11, and they win it going away 61-48. Huge night for Drew McMillan. He had 31 points, career high, 13 points for Joe Rexroth, 8 for Race Looney, 5 for Alante Askew, 3 for Will Berry, and 1 for Tucker Thomas. Great game for the Tigers and a great start to the COC season. They'll be back at it on Friday, and I'll be back at it on Thursday when the Lady Tigers are in Carl Junction for the start of the COC season. You can watch that game live, same place, same time as tonight, and the same thing on Friday when the Tigers visit Carl Junction for Game 2 of the COC season. Both will try to stay undefeated in league play. 31 points for Drew McMillan, 13-point win for the Tigers. Final score, Republic 61, Neosho 48. Thanks for watching Republic Tigers basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.